right now?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. So we are discussing about the different tools. So let's start with InfoView, a basic application in business objects. Okay. As yesterday I was telling you, right, you can go through directly. You'll go to Start Programs, and you can see here in Enterprise. You can see this Java InfoView. Okay, this you can see, or else you can type that URL directly. Okay, I just pasted here in the shortcut in the desktop. Okay, here in the desktop I can just pasted it here. So when you double click it, it will open you InfoView. You can directly type this URL as well, sapdev.itit InfoView app logon.gsp. See, this is your logon page.
Okay.
So you have a different authentication types. Okay, default with business objects provides is enterprise authentication, and the other authentications are third-party authentication types, like that how many users, if an organization wants to have Windows AD authentication for any user who joins that organization, irrespective of their application, it's BO, Informatica or any other application, Java might be, but they will have the same user ID and password throughout their this organization. Okay, so they will take license or something using for this third party authentications. Okay, SAP is a type of authentication used by SAP organizations. Okay, basically people generally who use SAP sources, data sources, they will use SAP authentication. Okay, we use enterprise authentication here since we do not have Windows AD or SAP, all those things. Okay.
Okay.
And username is administrator. Okay. Don't give any password. Okay. Just click OK. Log on. Click log on. You will see this home page, right? So we were talking about yesterday. What is this home page? All those things like it is like you will have a document list, all my favorites, all these things. This is the home page. Now from here you can move to different locations. It's a like home page. From here you can go to different folders in your repository. Okay, say if you go to document list here, I am going to document list. See, these are the on the left side. I can see these things, folders. One is my favorites. My favorites is your specific to your user only. See, if you see Web Intelligence, under my favorites there is a folder called Web Intelligence. This folder you can create it. Okay, you can create it. If you have rights, you can create it. If you do not have rights, you cannot create it. Okay, we will see that how to create rights, all those things. Okay, so since we have an administrator, we logged in as administrators, we have rights to create folder here. You can see here. Okay, so this my favorites folder is specific to you only. That means if you log in with your username, it will be, there is a my favorites folder will be there. For every user, there is a my favorites folder will be there. And the reports under this my favorites folder, only you can see it. No other can see it. Okay, no person can see this. Okay, and there is a public folder. See, this public folders is your repository folder. That means this is public. This is public folder. That means anybody can see this. Say for example, if I click to Anjan here, ANJN is there, right? See, these many reports are there. See, these many reports are there in this folder. Okay, and these all reports, any user who logs into InfoView, they can see all these reports. Okay, so public folders are the folders where if you create a report in business objects, and you can publish it to public folders. Okay, and you can give that which folder you want to publish it, basically whether you want to publish it to this Anjan folder or Amit folder. Okay, so I will create a one folder here, new folder. See, I am just going and right clicking it. Simply I just click on public folders. I just right click it, go new folder here, no new folder. Okay, I will say Puja. Okay, this is the name I am creating. In general, You can create folders such as logically you can arrange, like sales folder. You can place all sales related folders there. Financial folder or something, all financial related reports you can place there. Something like that. You can logically group them. You can create folders and you can keep the respective report in the respective folder. All the reports in their respective folder. So I'm just creating a folder with name Puja here. Click OK. You will see folder here Puja. You can see here see. Okay. Now this folder anybody can see who logs into InfoView. Anybody can see this Puja folder, provided they should have access to this folder. Okay. If they have access to this Puja folder, then only they can see it, otherwise they cannot see it. Okay. So let's do one thing, like we place a report in this Puja folder now. I go to Amit folder, I say sales report, click on sales report, I go to organize here on the top. Okay. You can copy it, or simply you right click on this report, go to organize, copy. Okay. Just go to click on Puja folder now, go to organize here. Okay, on the top, click on paste. Now you can see this report here in Puja folder. Okay. Now this report and that report is same. The report in Amit folder is also same. But the CU ID, there will be a specific ID for each report in business object. Any object, be it a report or be it a Excel file or be it a dashboard, it treats as an object. Okay. This is an object oriented something. So it treats as an object and it will have a specific user ID. Even though it is a duplicate one also, it will contain, it doesn't contain same CUID, it will contain different CUIDs. Okay. So this sales report will have a CUID. How to see is go to properties, right click on properties. You can see this CUID here. See?
Okay.
See this CUID. So this will be useful when you are querying something, auditing reports or something. If you want to specially filter out some reports or something, generally this CUID will be useful. Okay. And this stores general information. What is this? Created, last modified, all those general information, and this file name something. Okay. And the description, if you want to keep, you can keep it. Okay. So this is the properties of that particular report. Okay. And now what all the things we can do here? Now I said like we can see these reports under each folder. See, and there is a folder you can see here in public folders. There is a folder called auditor folder. See, this is the auditor folder. I am clicking on the left side. See, this auditor folder is a default folder which comes with your business object installation. When you install it in repository folders, this is default. That means, see, there are some predefined set of reports in business objects. These all are under auditor folder, and all are your audit reports. Audit reports in the sense you can see this name. See, you can say last login for a user. See this last login for a user. Okay. This is a crystal reports. Okay. All these reports you see left side, right, under EN folder. English, EN means English. Under auditor, all these reports are default reports. Okay. And you can run these things. You can run these reports. Say I just click on view, right click on view. See, this is a crystal report. Okay. This is a crystal report. I click on view. So what you can do is you can basically, these are audit reports. This particular report's intent, it is intended for, the purpose of this report is to check what is the last login time for a user. Okay. what is a last login for a user? I say administrator something. If you have a user name, you can type here. When do you want to see the start date or something? You mentioned, okay, I've mentioned something like 1 or something, okay. Okay, just let's see what it gives. Okay, it's asking report start date, end date. I'll put okay. Now I click OK. See what it is giving. So the user administrator doesn't exist in the system or has never logged in before. So it says this administrator, see don't confuse here, we might have typed wrongly administrator or something. We generally it will give the username, you have to type it exactly, okay, something. But what it is saying, either it is doesn't exist or he has not logged in on a given specific time. You have given the timing, right, start date, end date. In the date, he has never logged in.
Okay.
That's what it is saying here. Okay. So this is a sample report I am saying. So this audit folder will have some predefined set of audit reports what you can run it basically whenever you want. If you want to see how many number of users are there, what are the different documents that have been run, and what is a last login time for a user, what is the last refresh time for a document. So these are the some sample reports. You can go and you can see this. Okay. So this is a default folder. Apart from this also you can create audit folders on your own. All these reports are crystal reports. Okay. You can create your web intelligence reports also on audit database. Audit database. We will see it later. But okay. This is the audit folder. And we have some report sample folders also which comes default with generally. You can navigate to them, what are their demonstration. So these are some default reports, okay, some default reports, report samples. And apart from that, all other reports are Amit, Anjan, there are some predefined reports will be there and predefined folders will be there, okay, something administration tool or sample something. And apart from that, we created Puja and we created Anjan, we created Amit, all those things. So this is generally because see we are users, we are just creating these users, but in general case we will create some logical namings. As I told you, sales department will have a one sales folder, research department, accounts department. Okay, so what we can do is we create a sales report, for example, a report we created which is intended for sales purpose, then we put that report in sales folder. Okay, logically we group them. Okay, and we will give the access to that particular sales folder to all sales users, okay, in the organization, and all accounts users will have access to accounts folder. All HR users will have access to HR users. Okay, so that when they click on HR folder, they will see all the reports under that folder. They can view it and they can run it. Okay, so this is the thing. So we go to here. Let's go to this Puja, and we see this many reports are there. And we can see whatever you publish under this folder, Puja folder, anything you publish it, you can see this in info view. Okay?
Okay.
Anything you publish it, you can see in this info view. And if they have access, I created a report and I published to this Puja folder. Now you can log in with your username and you can see this folder. Okay, similarly all the users who have access to this folder, they can see all these reports under this folder. So this is a one sample report we have now. We pasted that, and how to, so this is about viewing and navigating through folders. Now we see like organize has different things, cut, copy, paste. This is normal, just like your Excel sheet or something. You can delete a report as well. So if I say delete, it simply deletes that report. Or if you want to delete this, select items, click OK, yes, it's deleted. Again you want to place this report, you go here, just right click here, organize, cut or something. You can do cut or cut also. That means you can just, this report will be under this Puja. Okay, I just go and paste here. That means that report will be existing in this puja folder, and now Amit will not doesn't contain that sales report. So this custom cut and paste all those things. Okay. Now we want to see, and these are the new things. Like if you see on the left side, can you see this new hyperlink or something? These are small things. We can see it. Okay. But as far as creating a report, you can go here and click new desktop intelligence report document. You can click on here, or web intelligence document. You can click on this. You can dashboard something. You can create a new folder. All those things you can do it from here left side. Okay. I will show that how to create report. But basically, this new is showing you when you want to create any hyperlink. Basically, say if you click on new hyperlink, basically you can give here title test hyperlink something.
One minute.
Yeah.
I will just have to switch my phone instrument because it is completely out of charge. Just 1 second. I'm going to get a new instrument. Just 1 minute.
Okay. No problem. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have switched the instrument.
Can I continue?
Yes, yes.
So this is hyperlink, a new hyperlink that we are creating here. Okay.
Okay.
View this. What we will see. What will happen? I just typed google.com. Okay. See, it is asking to add it. Security, that is a trusted security, that is a general internet. So it shows Google on your info view. Okay. Got see this a new hyperlink, you want to create it. Basically you want to place a hyperlink in your folder, your corporate repository. That's it. You can keep it, you can execute that hyperlink so that you can go to that what do you say, that web page, whatever the hyperlink you paste, you can go there. Okay, any hyperlink you can paste here. Understood? Like this is one sample I'm telling. Okay, and we go to new. We can create similarly. We can go to publication is something like just publications to users. That is that informations to the users. We don't use this much. Okay. Like some publications you can share between the users. Okay, just information, basic info or kind of things. Okay, we use generally desktop intelligence document. New we can go and create a new desktop intelligence document, web intelligence. We will see it later how to create. Okay, but time being, just see here new means we can go and create some dashboard, analytics, something like that. All I will explain it. Okay, and one more thing is actions. Okay, we'll see what actions we can do here. So I click on sales and see what actions I can do. See, this is a properties. It's categories, view, modify, schedule, all those things. I will explain you later what. It's not that explain later. See, actions means, see, basically you click right click on this particular report. You see basically view, properties of this report, categories of this report, modify. If you want to modify this report, you can modify it. Schedule it if you want to schedule it. As I told you, if you want to schedule a report, if you want to schedule this particular report on a given specific time, you can do this. Okay, we will do this also. Okay, I'll tell you this also. History. History means you can see it. When I click on history, you can see basically how many times this report has run. Scheduled. Basically scheduled. If you say, if you put daily at particular time it should run, it will run automatically, and you can see the history, daily history you can see here. Basically instance time, when it run, who has run it, what are the parameters. So this is basically the history is nothing but if you are scheduling a report daily or something, even if you schedule it once also, what will happen? You can see in the history of that particular report how many times this has been scheduled something. So this is basically this, when you click right click, what are the actions you are getting, you can see here also. Simply, basically actions means what actions you want to do on a particular report. Okay. Now we will see this report, we will execute this report now. How you can execute? You can double click it or you can just right click and view it. Okay. When I double click it, it will open your report. Okay. See, this is the report I am seeing now. Any questions? No. Clear, right? No confusion.
No.
Okay. Just give me 1 second. Okay. So when you double click this, now you are viewing this report. Viewing means someone has created this sales report. He has published it to Puja folder. Now you are logging into InfoView. You are double clicking or you are just viewing this report. Now at the time of saving this report, that user, he might have saved like this with this data. France 2004 year and 295, 940 revenue something. This is the data. So viewing means you will view the data, view the report only as it is. But if you want to refresh this data, okay, you want to connect, basically you want to refresh this data as well. You say, here you can see this refresh data on the right side, okay? On the right side, top side, you see refresh data. When you click refresh, what will happen? This report will run against the database or universe, whatever the, if it has been created by universe, through universe, it will run the data against your database and it will fetch you the latest data. See, now this is the latest data because we already refreshed it. Okay? Like that you can refresh it. Basically you are refreshing the data. Okay, see, it is showing you refreshing data and it is fetching you latest data. Okay? And this report, if you want to view in a PDF mode, for example, okay, see, I can go to view, here view, see this view, you can say quick display mode, page mode, draft mode, all are here only. It will display. Page mode means it will display in a page wise. Okay, draft mode means it just goes to draft mode. It's a mode, that's it. I mean, if you are still not finished with your report or your draft mode or something, it will show. So you can see basically quick display means it just display what we have seen, that initially when you double click, right, you will say quick display means like this. Okay, so there is no much difference. But when you say PDF mode, it will open in a PDF format. Okay. See, this is the format it will show you. Okay. So when you say PDF mode, it will open in this format. Okay. You can save it. Now you want to save it, you can save this to PDF. Go to desktop, save it sales. Okay. I go to Windows desktop, open this sales report on the left side. See, this is my report. So users will be like this. They will save it to PDF or something for their reference purpose. They can save it to their local disk or something, and they will start analyzing the data on this PDF something. So these are the, this is the option given. If you want to go back to PDF, your web mode, you can click on view in HTML format. Okay, just click on view HTML format. Click on that. Okay. Now this is fine. This icon is saving. If you want to save the document, you can save it. Okay. And these all export to PDF. This is exporting to PDF for printing. Okay. If you want to print this report, it will print it. Okay. And this is a searching option. Okay. Finding the option. And you see right side, come here on the right side, you see track. Tracking means, see if any changes happen to data, basically it will track that data. It will show you that highlighting, by highlighting what changes happen when you last time refreshed or something. Basically it will track the data. So if you set this option, it will track the data. And you see there are other options, height changes, it's a small thing like height changes or something, but major thing, you can filter that. These all things will come into web intelligence, Pooja. I mean, I'm not stressing here. Why? Because we see all these things in web intelligence again when we're creating the report, right?
Okay.
We all see these features, all those things we see in web intelligence. Only today's like I want to just go through and navigate to the info view, like basically what are the things users can do, because users as a developer, right, you have access to web intelligence. Even some users will have access to web intelligence because they can create you some sample reports. They have that much knowledge. Okay. But some users will have only access to info view, so they will do all those things in info view only, viewing, saving PDF. Okay. And you see here on the right side, you see one toolbar, drill mode. Okay. See on the right side, like it's a lens is there, right? Some lens kind of thing, right side. Okay. Can you see this?
Yes.
Start drill mode is there. That message has come up. Okay. So when you click, what will happen? If you click this, so it will open like this. So what it has done is, now it open its report in a drill mode. Okay, drill mode means, say I'm seeing this report now, you tell me in which area you can find the less number of sales revenue. I'm just asking by just seeing the report, what you can analyze, like where exactly you find some less number of sales revenue happen, and where exactly?
In France FY 2006.
Yes, right. So you are seeing that in the year 2006 in the France, you are seeing this, there is a droppage in the sales revenue. Okay. Now I want to drill down further why this droppage has, I mean where exactly this droppage happened in the sales. So I go there, I start in drill mode. So to start in drill mode, right, you should be setting hierarchies in the universe. I will explain that later. Okay. At the time of explaining drill concepts, everything, I will explain that in the universe chapter, setting hierarchies. So if you have set your hierarchies, you will start drill mode. So I click on 2006 now. I just click on this 2006. See, the moment you clicked on that lens, the drilling mode, it just immediately changed it into some underlines have come up, right? You see, I click on here. Just if I go to my cursor here in the 2006 area, this 2006 under France, it says drill down to quarter. That means what it is saying, you want to drill down to quarter. So I want to see each quarter wise. Okay, I click on that. So it says this action will modify the query. Yes, I want to modify it basically. See, it will open a new report. Okay. So what it is showing now? It is showing, since you clicked on 2006, it just show you only 2006 data with each quarter wise. You can see now on the top, you see some filter. Immediately it appears here on the top. Why? Because you selected 2006, that's why it has come 2006. You can change it if you want to change also. You can change 2005, 2004, like that. Okay.
Yes.
So I click on 2006, right? We clicked on 2006. This is what you got it now. Now you see quarter wise when you say, okay, you see we have seen that in only France we have seen this droppage, right? But you see France wise quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. You can see it actually. Where exactly that sales revenue drop is there. So further. So you can see this 50,640 is a some amount which has less amount something. So you go to quarter 4 here. You want to go further. I want to drill down this by month wise.
Okay.
So click on Q4. It will show you month wise. Now you see on the top there is another filter has come. Okay.
Yes.
Right. This is quarter wise filter. Okay. You can change it. Simply you can change it. Okay. Here it will change automatically when you click. Okay. Now I am seeing it month wise now. in quarter 4 when I clicked, only for quarter 4 month wise, December, November, October. Okay, October, November, December. Now I want to go further on October month, because there is October month only 12,160 sales happen. I want to see even week wise. Click on October. It's showing week wise also. 40, 41. Okay. See, I see 40 week. It's showing some small, what do you say, revenue is. Now you can analyze why the revenue is got decreased something. Based on this, right, you can now you can come some conclusion. You can come to one conclusion saying that okay, this is the month something happened, or some because of some unseason or something. Now you will try to increase your sales by doing something. So that can be taken by management. Okay, what are the decisions they can. So this is basically drilling now. But I want to see why only France happened. You click on further. In France, where it is happening, in which resort this is happening. Okay, so I click on France, it shows resort wise, French Riviera, some it's a resort. So this is called drilling down and drilling up. You can go up again. There is a arrow mark is there, right? You can see arrow mark on the header, resort, week, revenue, right? See, yes. Drill up to drill up to country. Again it goes back. See, when you click up, automatically the filters also going on the top side.
Yes.
Okay, it's up. So you go drill up, drill down. Okay.
Okay.
So this is drilling up and drilling down. This is how you can drill down and further to analyze your reports, data. Okay. So this is all about drilling down and drilling up, which generally users will do through InfoView. And now you can send this particular report to any inbox of the user. Okay, I say business objects inbox. I click on business objects inbox. That means you are sending this report to a user's inbox particularly. If you have 10 users, I click on see this, uncheck this use default settings, uncheck this. When you uncheck, it will show you list of users that are there in the system. Okay, list of users who all are there in the system. Okay, I say guest, I click on guest. Okay, so now when I submit it, what will happen? This particular sales report will go to your guest inbox. Okay, now if I log in with as a guest, I should be able to see that particular report in my inbox. Okay, where you can see it, you go to document list here, sorry, home or something. I go to inbox here. See, click on inbox here on the left side, click on inbox. I should be able to see here document, sales document, something. So that is what generally we should be able to see when you send it to inbox. Okay. Similarly, you can send it to email also. You want to email directly this report, you can email. Okay. If you want to FTP location, if you want to place this in a Unix location or something, in a shared drive or something, you can keep this file location. If you want to put in a drive, some directory also, you can keep this report. So these are the things you can do. And also preferences, I told you, preferences you can set it. As I told you yesterday, what are the things you can see default or something. And when you say, I am seeing in a web intelligence report, okay, but I want to see when I open web intelligence report, what is happening here? It's opening in a web mode, right? Did you observe that? Right? It's opening in a web mode. Okay, but you click on PDF. Okay, what will happen? Any report you open, web intelligence report, default it will open in PDF mode. Okay. Go to folder Puja. I say sales report. I click on view. It will open default. It will open in PDF mode.
Right.
Okay. It's a PDF mode.
Yeah.
Now you can save this report. You can save it as something. See, if you want to view in HTML format, you can do it. View it in HTML format. Okay. Now I want to save this report. Okay. Go to document on the left side, just beside the view. Go to edit. Edit is something you want to edit. If you want to edit this data document, you can edit it. Okay. I will show that. Save as. You want to save this as, I want to save as this to Puja folder. Okay, how you publish a report to repository, this is the way. I am saving it as to where? I am saving it as to public folders. Okay, under public folders, I save it as Puja with the name sales, sales report something. Or something like I can put like this, Puja sales. Okay, now I am saving this report with another name, and I say here you can see this refresh open or refresh, right? Can you see this?
Yes.
This is something, if you click this, check this, what will happen? Each time you open this report, each time you just double click or view this report, it will automatically refresh the report against your database. So that means each time you view it, latest data comes.
Okay.
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 If you do not, if you uncheck this, what will happen? This will only this data will, each time you open, only this data will come. Okay. Whatever you saved it, this will only come. Now you need to refresh it data again to get the latest data. Okay. Now we go to, similarly, go to document, save as, save to my computer as Excel. You can save it in Excel format also. Already I saved it. I'll show you. Just Excel format you can save it. PDF format you can save it. You can save it as CSV format also. Click on CSV. I need to probably download file or something. Okay. Go to public folder, Puja. Open this Puja sales report, which we saved just now. Okay, we saved just now, right?
Yes.
This report. Go to view. Go to view. Go to view in HTML mode, because this opened in PDF. Why? Because we set the we have done settings in preferences. Go to document, save to my computer, CSV format. Let's see what will happen. See, it saves in CSV format. Go to save as. Go to desktop. I'm just saving this file as a CSV format in on my desktop. Save this, close, go to the desktop. You can see this. I saved it in PDF mode previously. See, I saved it in Excel mode. See, I can say I saved it in Excel mode. See here, Excel mode, when I save it, I am seeing this data. Okay. This is how it saves in Excel format. Okay. So some users they'll save it and they can do some calculation. Basically what they will do is they will, because this is sales revenue report, right? Then and there only they can do some calculation on Excel by applying some format. They will do it. See, this is a CSV format. What we saved just now is a CSV format, comma separated value something.
Okay.
Okay. So this is how you save it. Basically a PDF, sales, Excel, all those things. Okay. Now I will go to preferences and I will just change to this web format, because I just want to keep this default. I do not want it in a PDF mode. Okay, let me go to and change this web intelligence setting. Similarly, you can set to desktop intelligence as well. Crystal reports, anything that you have your access. Okay, preferences I set back to web mode. Go document list. Go to public folders. We saved a report here with names Puja sales report. Okay. Any user who logs in into info view, when he clicks on Puja folder, he will see all these reports. Test hyperlink sales Puja sales report. Similarly, you can have desktop reports as well. See, you can see desktop reports as well here, and you can see dashboards as well. See, this is a test dashboard something. Anything that you publish it, you click on right click and you can see view. You will see the dashboard. So be it a desktop intelligence document, whether it is a web intelligence document, whether it is a dashboard, whether it is a Voyager report, whether it is a hyperlink or even Excel sheet or PDF, anything that you publish to repository, that means your repository folders, you can, that all the users who have access to that particular folder can view and run those reports. Okay? So it is trying to open that dashboard. Just hold on. Okay, leave it that, we will see it later, dashboard things, okay. But you understood the concept, right? Any report that you publish under the folders, you can view and run them, okay. Now you know how to view and run the reports. You double click or either you can do view. See, when you click modify, what will happen, right? See, this is a DESKI report. Yes, see, this is a DESKI report. See, this also will say view. It will open DESKI report. I'm not sure whether this report is corrupted or it's working. See, this is what DESKI report. Okay. Same thing. You can view this. You can save it. You can save to desktop, save to a PDF, or you can drill down this report or something. All those things you can do here also.
Right.
Okay. So this is opening in web mode, yes. Okay, you can say view it in page mode, draft mode, that you can set that, that's settings, okay, according to you can set it. So you can save it, okay. So here the difference between edit here, what happens, right, when you say edit, it will launch the application of desktop intelligence,
right.
Okay. I click on this edit, say I want to edit this document basically. If, see, generally you cannot see this edit option if you do not have rights, but since we have access, so we are getting this option. When you say desktop intelligence, click on edit. I clicked on that edit. So what is happening you can see now.
Yes.
Okay, just see what is happening here. See, what is happening is this info view is there as it is, but see now it opened a desktop intelligence application here.
Right.
Okay, can you see this? This info view Internet Explorer, that page is there as it is, but it opened your desktop application here. Okay. I say, see, you have received 5 documents, it is saying, right? When I click on, it says you have received 5 documents. Now I click OK. See, this report it opened here simply.
Right, right.
Whatever you are seeing in info view, it opened here directly. Why? Because you are trying to edit this report. Okay. Now you can modify the changes. See, I want to modify this report by say I want to apply a small calculation here. See, department number. I say, okay, I want to apply. Go to formatting. I'm just adding toolbars here. Formula bar. Where the percentages I want. Sorts report. Yes. See, I want to add a count at the end of the, not count, sum of it. Sorry, not department. Yeah. Okay. Count of this department numbers or count of employee numbers. Basically, I want to see count of employee numbers here. I just click on insert count here, that N symbol. So it will automatically show you 14.
Right.
Okay. Now I have done my change now. I want to save this report. I save it. Okay. I save it or something, save as, to where I can save this to your same place or something, or I will say, I'm just saving here. Don't get confused. When you say import or something first time, what will happen? It will import your local copy of that report into your user folder. Okay. there is a user folder will be assigned to your user. So when you say desktop intelligence report, when you import it or when you say open, it will bring a copy of that report into your local folder. Okay. Now I made changes in my local folder because this is your application launched here in your machine. This is because this is installed. Okay, desktop intelligence is installed on your application. It's an application which is installed on your machine. So when I click on info view, modify or edit, it opened in desktop intelligence application immediately from your start programs, whatever it may be, and then open that report. You made changes now. Now you made the changes and you saved it. Where? Because this already brought the copy of that report into your local folder. You save that report. Okay. That means it is saved in your local folder. Okay. Where it has actually brought into. Now I want to export this report to repository. I say export to repository. Okay. Export to repository. I say export to repository. So it is asking where do you want to export?
Public folder.
When I click, the moment I click, I want to go to public folder. I want to see under Puja. There is no folder under Puja. When I click on expand this thing, it says there are no folders further. I click on Puja. Okay, like this. Send to. So okay. Now I say okay. If it is already existing, for example, this report is already existing, then it will say, do you want to replace it? Okay. If you want to overwrite, means, see, generally you have, for example, you have a sales report, you brought it from sales folder in repository, you have done changes, you are exporting it back to sales folder it again.
Right.
So you are replacing it. So users can do the, they can see those change document in the folder. Okay, sales folder. Now I say Puja because we do not have this report in your folder. It says it doesn't say anything. Simply it saves it. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just clicking to save it. See, export was successful. I click OK. Now I go to info view. I go to document list. I go to Puja. You will be able to see this report now. See, now this report is there.
Right.
Now I click on either modify. Modify means again you are making the changes. Okay. Again it will open the report in desktop intelligence. Okay. I'm just closing this application. And if you say view, it only opens the report.
Okay.
Now you should be seeing the changes what you have done in the report. See, I added one count here, which is coming over here.
Yes.
Okay, 14. So each time you refresh this report, if any employee added, it says 15. Count is 15 something. Okay. So like this, it happens. Okay. Now, okay, it's okay for the day. Now I go to this report now. This is desktop intelligence report, right? What we have seen is desktop intelligence report. Now you observe what is happening with web intelligence report. When you say modify it or edit it, both are same. Edit or modify. Either you can go view, from there you can go document and edit, or else you can directly click on modify it. Modify means you are modifying the report. You want to edit the report and do some changes. So I click on that. If you have rights, you can do that. If you do not have, you cannot do it. So I say modify it. It says, do you want to trust the sign application? Yes, click yes. See what it is doing, you can see now it is opening the web intelligence tool. It's a Java application is being launched here, okay? So it is opening your web intelligence tool. From info view, you went to Puja's folder, you click on a report, you're modifying it, you're trying to modifying it. So it is, when you say web intelligence modify, it will open your web intelligence tool. Okay?
Okay.
So now see what is the difference, can you identify here? when you say identifier Windows DM save, see there is only, see where is info view, my info view basically here.
It is the cascaded, right? The windows have cascaded on top of each other.
So what's happened, right? In info view, you go to, generally when you want to open web intelligence tool, you will do that through info view only. There is no other option. Okay?
Okay.
Web intelligence tool you will do only if you say it is desktop intelligence, you can do that
separately.
Go open desktop intelligence, start programs, business object enterprise, go desktop intelligence. So this will launch your desktop intelligence application. But when you say web intelligence tool, that you need to go to info view. From there, either you can go to new, if you want to create a new web intelligence document, go to document list or something, their new web intelligence, click on new web intelligence document, it will open web intelligence Java applet and it will open your web intelligence tool. Okay? Now there is no more info view here. There is no more info view. Under info view, it's open a web intelligence tool. Or else you go to a report and click modify, it will open your web intelligence tool. Okay? See now what you do here is your web intelligence tool only. Now I open this, I add some here, a sample, sum of sales revenue. I have done this now. I modified this. I want to bold this. I'm just bold this. Okay? And I want to increase the font. I will increase. Okay? Now I modified this report in web intelligence. So where I am doing it? Web intelligence. Now there is no info view now. It's in web intelligence tool. I am saving this report. Simply I am saving it. Here also you can save it to platform or you say save as in Puja folder. So it is asking where do you want to save it? Public folders, Puja. That means you are overwriting here. Say it as already existing overwrite. Yes, I want to overwrite. Now whoever the users log into Puja folder, they will see this report, latest report. Okay?
Right.
Now over, you saved it. Now you want to go back to info view. So we click on document list here on the top. Okay? So now that web intelligence tool is going. It's gone and now your info view is open back.
Right.
Okay, when you say document list. Now you see Puja folder. You say Puja sales report. I have view it. Now you should be able to see that changes, those changes, what you have done. See that change, those changes are reflecting here.
Right.
Okay. So no confusion, right? Clear?
I just have one question. Right now we are viewing and modifying all the files that are put in the public folder. But what about the favorites folder? Can we also do the same with the favorites folder?
Yes, you can do it. You can do that. Whatever we are doing here, you can do the same thing in my favorites folder. Only the difference is any user cannot see. Whoever logs in the system, they cannot see that folder. That is specific to you only for your practicing purpose or something you want to see. You are creating a report basically. Initially, customer asks you to create some report. Okay, you are creating, that's fine. Still it is under process. You are doing some development, you are testing the reports. While developing, you will be doing a lot of testing, creating, you will start preparing, building everything. And where you want to see, you have done some, first thing is you want to create a report, some changes, you created some simple report now. And you want to do some more changes. You want to do it tomorrow. And till that you will save that report. Where do you want to save it? You can save it in my favorites folder, so that no one can see that report. Okay? Until and unless your report is ready, you say everything is addressed, the user requirements, everything is addressed, then only you will publish it to public folder, right?
Right, right.
Before that, you will save it in your local folder. That means your my favorites folder.
Okay.
Once you think, okay, this report is now fine, I am done with my build, you can send it to testing purpose, keeping that in public folder. What is public folder? User come and test that report. He can test, because he cannot go and see your my favorites folder. He can't do that. Okay? He will not have access to that folder.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
So that's the thing, how you view, run all those things, modify the reports. When you open modify web intelligence document, it will open in web intelligence, business objects will open web intelligence tool in the info view only. And the changes that you are doing is nothing but your web intelligence tool. Once you're done with your changes, you can save it as, and you can go back to info view. Okay?
Right.
But if you keep idle more than 5 minutes, okay, it gets timed out. Okay?
Okay.
It gets timed out, and that last time you worked on that particular, say I am doing some changes, I am adding some sum, and I need to add some other thing here. Basically I want to add count also. But I went and I say added sum only. You haven't saved this basically. So what will happen? It gets timed out basically. So what will happen after 5 minutes something, it gets timed out. So business objects will automatically save till what you have done so far. So you have done so far something. So it will store that report in your my favorites folder here, under here my favorites folder.
Okay. Okay.
Under web intelligence folder or my favorites folder. You see my under web intelligence folder only. See these documents, right? These are having some different name. You can see under one score 5930, right? See, it will store with this name. Basically, it will store its own name, something 36121. So it will store in this web intelligence folder. Okay. So need not to panic. If you say you are doing something report and all of suddenly it gets timed out, and now it says login again. You may think, what happened to my report? I have done so many changes. No need to worry. It will save here in this web intelligence folder. Okay.
Okay.
So that's the thing. And the desktop intelligence, we know when you click modify, it will launch the desktop application, desktop intelligence application. Okay.
Okay.
So that's the thing. That's about your info view.
I just had one more question. You know, the way you added count and sum, so those functions were present in info view itself, or did we? No, because we were modifying, we actually launched the desktop intelligence tool. So those functions were present in the desktop intelligence tool?
Yes. When you're creating a report means you should be having functions, all those things, right? So info view, as I told you, info view is only viewing and managing the your reports, running the reports. You can send to some users, you can publish them, you can schedule the reports, only actions you can do, but you cannot create reports in info view.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
You cannot create. If you want to create means, if it is a web intelligence, you have to go to web intelligence tool.
Right.
Okay. But the only difference is web intelligence tool is a web-based tool. That means it's a web-based. You will do it over the web. Okay. It is not a tool in your start program, something like your large Microsoft Office. Similarly, a desktop intelligence tool. Desktop intelligence tool is a standalone application. See now, users who have access to this web intelligence, right? They can directly do it in the web-based, okay? Because it is a web-based, they can launch it. They don't require to install it. But if you say, for example, if a desktop intelligence is something got corrupted, or you need to install it to do changes, something, right? If it is not installed in your machine, only thing is you can view the report. That's it. You can view it and you can run the report, but you cannot modify it if it is not installed in your thing. But web intelligence is not like that. You need not install it. Open it automatically. When you say modify, it just launches over the web. It installs some components which require then and there. That's called thin application, something. It is called Java or something like. Okay. So it just installs then and there only. It installs some required components backend and it will show you Web Intelligence tool. So that's the advantage of Web Intelligence tool. Okay.
All right. Okay. And the functions that we had, the basic report functions like count and sum, they were present in the desktop intelligence application itself. We did not have to go into Excel or anything, right? We launched those tools directly from desktop intelligence.
Yeah, all these functions present in desktop intelligence tool as well as Web Intelligence tool as well. Okay.
Okay, so do we have to do something like show toolbar or something like that, or it's just present on the?
No. What happens, right? When you say it's general play, like what you say is, when you say Web Intelligence, I will show you that again next class something, because in desktop you click right click, you see you can hide this toolbar. Basically, this on the top you will see each toolbars.
Right.
Okay. So just like Google toolbars. If you do not want to show it, you will say right click and uncheck that. If you are not able to see it, means what you have to do is you go on the top and right click it. You will see a list of toolbars available for desktop and you click on that. So each time each toolbar you click, it will show that on the top. Okay.
Right.
The toolbars you need to check or uncheck. That depends upon like what you want.
Okay.
So that's it. Okay. For today's class, like this is info. Again, we will do more in coming classes, like how you create reports. At that time, we can say like all these Web Intelligence functions. I mean, you can explore some functions. I can tell you, there are a lot of functions. Okay, lots of functions are there in Web Intelligence, Desktop Intelligence. Okay.
And one general question I had. So this business objects training, do you have any idea how many classes it will take? How many sessions do we need to take?
No, 40 sessions, something, 40 hours or something, like we can finish.
40 sessions. Would it be possible for us to, do fewer sessions but more time each session or something like that? Would it be possible for you?
Yeah, we will do it. Okay, we will see. Thing is like whenever I get time, right? I'll take. It's not 1 hour session something. You can now you can observe. I think you might have already observed. The moment we start, it goes on just like that. We are taking 1.5 hours like that. But see, whenever I get time, I'll take 2 hours or something. Based on that your availability or my availability, both. Okay. If I'm available or something, I will inform you.
Okay.
We do on the weekends.
Yeah.
More okay, and we'll finish it up as soon as possible. Okay. And that's without compromising on the subject as well. I mean, I'll try to cover everything. Okay. So we'll try to finish it by doing more sessions. Not more sessions, but just more hours. Okay.
More hours, because I'm taking this training so I can start looking for a job. So 40 sessions, 1 hour would be 40 days. So I just was hoping if we could wrap up faster. So that way I could search sooner for jobs.
Okay, no problem. I will do that. Okay, but this week now I will be a bit busy. Coming week, so I cannot do more. But after that I will be free. Like because this coming week is hectic schedule for me. So I will do 1 hour something.
Okay.
But after this next week, I will be free. So that we will try to cover 2 hours or 3 hours. Whenever time is available, we can do this. Okay.
Okay, and are we going to have session on the weekend, that is tomorrow and day after, or is it Monday to Friday?
Yeah, we will have, okay. Tomorrow we will have, and the day after tomorrow also I will inform you whether it is there or not. I will be a bit busy tomorrow and day after tomorrow and this week, coming week as well. But we will have 1 hour session, okay. No issues. We will at least 1 hour, or at least we can have, we can cover something.
Okay,
basically
so
we can finish.
Look at Ganesh's email for tomorrow, what time we can have.
Tomorrow same time.
Same time? All right. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, same time, 10 o'clock. Okay.
Okay, all right.
I mean, your time is 12:30, I guess.
Yes, 12:30.
Okay, same time. Yeah, fine.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Bye.